Happy sunrise. Happy sunrise. Welcome to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. You guys are one word, I am one number. This is the podcast where I use some of my original quotes to hopefully encourage and inspire your day. And if I am doing this correctly, you guys will be able to wear a smile, feeling confident about your day, about who you are, and what you're doing for your life today. Okay, guys, come on in and join me. Please be tapping the screen and show me you are in this quote flow this morning. Okay, my name is Nadine Poetry One. I'm one word, I am one number. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote. And this one is a good one, guys. First, I want to say we've already received our first blessing of the day because we have opened our eyes. So thank you, Lord, okay, for blessing us with another day. I don't know what else is going to happen today. I don't know what else is going to happen throughout the week. But I know today we are alive. We get to experience life one more day and live and enjoy and pursue and process and create. Okay, so welcome. Okay, guys, blessings to your day. Listen, I am the poet outside of the box. Okay, and I do things a little bit different from other poets and writers because I have this morning show where I get up and I want to share quotes with everyone so that we can be encouraged and stay inspired. Okay, the quote is, I said it, so I protect it. I said it, so I protect it. Okay? This time is different. We have to watch what we say and hear ourselves clearly before or when we say it, whatever it may be. Because no one should really have to protect what is absolutely the truth or correct speech. But unfortunately, we do. So we have to be careful when we are speaking because it's a sensitive time. Truth is supposed to protect itself because it is truth, you know? Truth is the part of truth inside of truth. Make sense? We don't never want what we say to be misinterpreted. So for that reason, we always want to spew out things that are truthful so that people are not offended. Because if we get caught in a lie, people can not only be offended, but make us look like liars. And we don't want that. So we have to be careful what we say. Okay? We don't want it to be misinterpreted and be used to start something bad. Okay? So yes, we want to be careful what we say. Speak the truth. All right, these are not times where we can say something that is not truthful because people will use it for something bad. Everybody seems to be sensitive right now, you know, from things that are being said. These days, words hit different depending on who ears are listening and how they interpret what you're saying. You know, I mean, we live in a time where thoughts and opinions, you know, are judged at the highest degree of offense. For that very reason, we have to be careful. Speech, although it comes easy, many words, they are more scrutinized than ever before, and they come with a cost. So we have to be very careful. Every word in a sentence that you make today, they will scrutinize it and it can be turned into something completely different from what you were trying to convey in the message that you said. In some aspects, speaking your heart of thoughts have always come at a cost, actually. But society will not tell us, of course, until they feel that we've used words that are against them. Right? And that applies to some of us, not all. You know, everybody's words are not scrutinized, just a certain group it can be, or it can be certain people, or it can just be the environment in which you are speaking. Well, today, many of us have learned to pick our best choice of words. Pick our best choice of words. When we are trying to convey a message where people need to get information, or even if we are just conveying a message through humor, we have to pick our best choice of words so people are not offended. We have learned to pick whatever words that we can help us stay, that it can help us stay bold, you know, and be upfront, you know, and be forward and transparent without causing mayhem. Because that's the world we live in today. Simple words can cause mayhem. Simple words can cause a distraction to someone who think what you were saying was so bad they have to scrutinize everything you say and going forward everything that you do. Words. And this is because people are sensitive to the truth. The truth, right? Which used to be a good thing. But the truth has become bad when the truth is really not bad. In order to remain truthful, which is still a good thing, regardless to what many would prefer us to believe, truth is always going to be a good thing. We have to really understand today's communication to understand what people believe is truth and what they take is falsehoods. Although we're speaking truth. Depends on the people you're trying to target the message to. Depends on the audience that is listening, who will convey your truth as the truth in opposition to it being something false because it's something they really don't want to hear. Ears are sensitive today. It's a different time. So for that reason, we have to be careful. And our tone and our expression has to be at ease to avoid offending wrongdoers. Wrongdoers. Yeah. You can tell the truth about a wrongdoer, but you have to be careful about how you say it, when you say it, who you say it to, how loud you say it, and how you express yourself, your body language, when you're saying something about someone doing something wrong. Because it can cause a lot of trouble for you. It's unfortunate. Because freedom of speech was a thing, it is no more. And although those are the ones that should not be offended because they often are doing things wrong, still, it's weird that we have to be careful and at ease when we are telling the truth. The word says, let your conversation always be filled with grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. I'll repeat that. Let your conversation be always filled with grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone, says the Colossians. Isn't that crazy? Even the Bible knew that this time would come. It's here. We almost have to find a whole new way to communicate our straightforwardness by delicately getting our point across without seeking to cause harm. So, many are harmed by the harmless speech. And although the tongue has its powers, there's power in the tongue, you guys. You all know that. Even when we are being at ease and speaking with gentle phrases, people will find any offensive route to take. Maybe because they dislike you. Maybe because they dislike where you come from or what you stand for. But we live in a world where the offensive route is so much more easier to take than standing with somebody because they are spewing out the truth. Is the truth and is the truth really truth anymore? We have to ask ourselves that because everybody has a way of making the truth seem or appear like it is untrue. My people, let us not get caught in the difficulties of today's miscommunications. That's why it is important that if we speak it, we protect it. We stand on it because we know what we are speaking of. We are using a gentle tone and being expressive, sharing our information and conveying our messages where no one can be offended, although they may still be offended. It's today's world. We should simply choose our best words to convey messages that are still bold, right? We don't want to lose our boldness when we have something to say and it's meaningful, impactful, powerful, right? We don't want to lose our boldness, right? So we want to still be bold and direct, but not harmful. And there's a way to do that. It's all about the pleasantry of speaking, boldly and speaking, directly without yelling or being boisterous and saying what we need to say. People will hear you, and they'll receive it better in all of the truth that it is. Even if we want to live in truth, let our speech remain harmless. We have to be careful. I know it's like walking on eggshells with the things that we say, especially with social media where little clips, and little quotes can be taken out of context. That's why it is important, it is imperative to be careful and choose our words wisely. We must also remember that a lie can also be delicate. It can. But although delicate, a lie can be soft and painful because it's still a lie. And the world has convinced us that someone that can speak a lie just as soft and nice and pretty doesn't appear to be telling a lie. They might be telling the truth because of the way they convey their message. You see how that happens? So again, we have to be careful. So feel not the need to lie to appear to be gentle. We don't have to lie. We can still be honest. We can still be truthful. We can still be bold. We can still be strong in our speech. Okay, but it's all about the delivery, the crowd that we are speaking to, because your speech has to be altered differently for every audience that you are speaking with, right? I can't speak to you guys on this live like when I'm with a group of my girlfriends and we're yelling and having a good time. Somebody may be offended. It is the public. So just remain bold, but be honest and be gentle. You never have to protect what is known as the truth. Don't ever forget that. You never have to protect what is known as the truth. Don't get caught lying because they cause conflict and loud verbal altercations, and those never end well. This world today, people, will go too far when offended by words. They will go too far. They'll try to cancel you. They'll try to make up things about you that are untrue. All right? They'll give you bad reputation and bad rumor because you said something that they disagreed with. These extreme routes are all created for others to feel like they have won a conversation because they were offended by something so small and minute. So, we said it, we have to protect it. As per today, we can smile because we still have the ability to speak up. We still have the ability to speak out. We still can tell the real truth, the real honest truth for what it is. And we still have the ability to prove what we say in all honesty. Which all means that we can smile because we said it, and if push becomes a shove, we smile because we can protect what we say. We can protect what we say by using delicate truths, so no offense or no harms are done, but all truth. Because we all deserve to give, and we all deserve to hear what is true in this world. So guys, thank you for joining me for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. You guys, I'm one word, I am one number. Okay, guys, if you have not joined me before, I am a live host of Imperfect Poetry Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on multiple social media platforms live. You pick your favorite and just type in Nadine Poetry One and come and join me on Thursday nights to get some wonderful poetry. Thursday is a wonderful night for poetry, guys. Come and join me if you can. If not, catch the recaps, the quotes, and the clips of the poetry show on your favorite social media platforms over the weekend, where I go ahead and upload all of the replays and all of the fun stuff that we did on Thursday night. I am also the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One Organic Skin Oil Butters, guys. Check out the Skin Poetry One page here on TikTok, guys. Okay, YouTube. Unfortunately, we don't have a Skin Poetry One page for you guys, but you can also go to TikTok, Skin Poetry One page, and you can go to Facebook, Skin Poetry One page, make an order, look at the product, see what it's about, and see which one that we have to offer to help you heal or keep moisture within your skin. It is good stuff, organic, grown from the earth, no chemical, no carcinogens, no artificial color, no artificial fragrance. Check it out, Skin Poetry One Organic Skin Oil Butters by Nadine Poetry One. Okay, guys, get the experience. It is worth the moisture. As for me, you guys, I thank you for joining me this morning for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. Listen, say what you have to say. Change your tone, give a little bit of expression, but try not to be harmful or offensive in your boldness, okay? But be honest and truthful in your words. Pick your words wisely. Say it to your audience. Let them hear you well. Let them hear you clearly. Help them to understand. So this way, no one is hurt, but your message has been conveyed and it has been received very well. Because what you have to say is important. In a world where freedom of speech is trying to be taken away, please know that what you have to say is still important. Say it. Say it. Mean it. Feel it. Be honest. And people will receive it well. As for me, I'm not going to monopolize any more of your day. I just thank you guys for joining me again for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. Blessings to your day. Grand rising. Happy sunrise. It's a wonderful day in our lives. Go live it. Listen, whatever happened yesterday is over. Okay? We don't know what's going to happen next week. But this day, go out the door with a smile. All right? Change the trajectory of the energy around you simply by smiling your beautiful smile. Let your beautiful soul be shown through a smile. You got this. I got this. We got this. Blessings to your day. Bye.